the best diabetes medications. Hello, sugar stars. If your blood sugar was a pop song, we are aiming for a mellow tune, not a high energy dance track, unless you're working out, right? Well, welcome to our sweet little show where we will be dishing out the inside scoop on the top diabetic medicines. Now, my sugar stars, as sweet as medicinal candy can be, the best medicine out there is... Please, no medicine. That's right, you heard me right. Just imagine, instead of a medicine cabinet, you've got a spice rack. Your daily dose can come from a juicy apple or a hearty salad. Remember, folks, your diet is your first line of defense. Next to exercise and some laughter, of course, because a giggle a day keeps the doctor away. Let's be real here. Sometimes that sneaky sugar samba just gets too fast, and we need those meds to bring the beat back down. So, while they might seem a little necessary evil at times, they are really just our backup dancers helping us keep rhythm in the diabetes disco. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our first contender, the mighty Ozempic. This once-a-week warrior is known for its knockout punch against high blood sugar levels. But wait, there's more. It also comes with a sidekick. That it's a feature that helps you actually lose weight. But remember, every hero has a kryptonite, and Ozempic's might be the risk of minor upset tummy. Well, sometimes major. But hey, a little stomach ache is nothing compared to the power of Ozempic. Now, buttercups, we have been riding high on the Ozempic wave for a while. But let's take a pause. Safety first, always. Just like you wouldn't go skydiving without a parachute, you shouldn't take Ozempic without considering all the information. So here is a serious scoop for you. There have been some cases of severe bowel obstruction reported with Ozempic, and I've seen it myself in my patients too. So we are no fans of traffic jams, especially not in your gut. So if your tummy has a tough time dealing with certain foods, make sure you chat with your doctor before hopping on the Ozempic train. Or if you have gastrointestinal problems like gastroparesis, like Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or severe reflux disease, and so forth. Also, folks, remember, Ozempic might not be a perfect match for everyone. For example, if pancreatitis is a villain from your past, or you have a family history that includes that notorious medullary thyroid cancer, MEN syndromes, or pancreatic cancer, Ozempic might not be your hero in shining armor. We are all about keeping things light and breezy here. But this isn't a laughing matter. So always, and I mean always, make sure to have a heart-to-heart with your healthcare provider about your history before starting any new medication. When it comes to supplements, I always get the, hey doc, your supplements, can I take with my medications, etc., etc. Yes, you can. These are supplements, they are herbal things, they are mostly food supplements. You don't ask yourself, well, can I eat this food, does it interact with my medications? You don't really, The only thing we know of that really interacts with occasional medications is the grapefruit, but that's if you do it too much. But next up, let's talk about Trulicity. So, this is another weekly champion that promises to keep your blood sugar in check. It's a fairly good medicine, right? Not only does it lower your A1C levels, but it also reduces the risk of heart attack and stroke. Ozempic does that too, and actually probably does it better than Trulicity. And if you're looking for some extra points in the fashion department, Trulicity's pen comes in a sleek and stylish design. So, for those of you who don't like needles, who don't like to see needles, guess what? Trulicity was smart. Mounjaro did the same thing. They are hiding their needle. Sneaky, huh? Well, who said the diabetic medications cannot be fashionable, right? Next on the stage, we have, just like I said, Mounjaro. not be confused with the Mountain or some other monster, stuff like that. But sure, it does tower over those pesky blood sugar levels. It's got a unique trick up its sleeve. It helps your body, yes, screen insulin only when your blood sugar levels are high, just like the Ozempic and Trulicity. They work like a guardian, but it does come with a slight risk of hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar, especially if you are on insulin and so forth, or sulfonylurea, such as glipizide, glimepiride, and stuff like that. So these are all once a week superstars that reduces your blood sugar levels, and they may also help shed some extra pounds. Now, for example though, remember, Trulicity can occasionally cause severe nausea, vomiting, stomach issues. Same thing with Mounjaro. These class called GLP-1 agents, they pretty much have similar side effects. And if you're on sulfonylurea, like I said, glipizide or glimepiride, you're on the slippery slope of this low blood sugar risk and even weight gain. But folks, let's not forget the importance of our holistic buddies. What are they? Berberine, bitter melon. They not only help manage blood sugar levels, but also contribute to your overall well-being. Most holistic stuff we consider holistic because they help you in multiple ways. Not just to lower your blood sugar levels, right? But also reduce your inflammation, reduce your risk of other problems, other diseases. Think of them as the supporting actors who make the lead star shine brighter. So let's keep our script balanced with a mix of blockbuster medicines, if your doctor really wants you to be on medicine, and some holistic herbs from SugarMDs.com, because together they steal the show in this sweet saga. You know where to get your holistic medicines, right? Or I wouldn't call them medicines, but nutraceuticals. SugarMDs.com. And now, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, for the next contender. You're not done here. We're talking about SGLT2 inhibitors. Now, these fellas are not your average Joes. They work by blocking the reabsorption of glucose in the kidney, increasing the glucose excretion, and lowering the blood glucose levels. Sounds like some serious kung fu fighting against diabetes, doesn't it? Well, now, they do have a few tricks up their sleeve. SGLT2 inhibitors like Jardiance or Farxiga or Invokana not only help your blood sugar, but they also have been shown to reduce your weight and maybe some blood pressure too. We'll talk about multitasking. Let's give a sweet shout out to some top-notch members of SGLT2 inhibitors. What are they again? Jardiance, Farxiga, Invokana. Invokana fell out of favor a little bit, but Jardiance and Farxiga are still there, doing pretty good. Now, these two are not just good dancers on the blood sugar stage, they have also got some sweet moves when it comes to your kidneys and heart. Now, talk about a well-rounded performance, right? But don't worry, my sweet stars, if prescriptions aren't your jam, again, you can always turn into alternatives that are just dedicated to your sugar being, and I don't have to tell them where to find them, right? How about benfotiamine and alpha-lipoic acid? Have you heard them before? Yeah, you did. From me and from other people, from everywhere. But these are easily accessible gems to give your kidneys and heart the love they deserve, and they are ready to be picked up at any time at sugarmds.com. Now, that's what I call a sweet deal. Now remember, every superhero has an Achilles heel. With SGLT2 inhibitors, there can be a risk of urinary tract infections or yeast infections. They might also lead to a rare but a serious condition called diabetic ketoacidosis, even with normal blood sugars. Isn't that interesting? If you have kidney disease or low kidney function, these guys might not be the best fit for you if you are prone to dehydration. But in general, they actually help prevent the progression of kidney disease if used correctly. But let's hit the pause button on these diabetes dance-off for a serious moment, okay? So we've got some also breaking news. Reports are trickling in that these SGLT2 inhibitors also, like Jardiance and Farxiga, have also been linked with acute kidney failure. Again, why? Because of dehydration, especially if you already have underlying significantly severe kidney disease. Imagine a DJ suddenly pulling the plug on the music, and that's what a kidney failure is, acute kidney failure. Now, we don't want to be the party poopers, but we are all about safety first, right? So if your kidneys are already doing the tango with disease, you might want to sit this dance out and have a good old heart-to-heart with your doctor before you shimmy down this SGLT2 inhibitors path. Now remember, folks, it's not just about keeping diabetes dens alive, but making sure that all our dancers are safe and sound. So tune into SugarMDs.com for your safest options that are over the counter. And hey, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about our buddies. So if you're thinking that, hey, doc, I'm on Januvia and Tradjenta, what about these? Are they good or no? Well, we know a lot of you are riding high on these too. They're like the buddy from high school who's always there, reliable, but maybe not the life of the party. Yes, they are okay medicines, but not nearly the best. Think of them as the supporting cast in the movie of your diabetes management. Well, they are better than glipizide and insulin, but for sure, in terms of pure star power, they are somewhat like those supporting actors who don't win the Oscar. Are they better than having nothing? Absolutely. But let's just say there are stronger players on the team. Remember, folks, we are aiming for a blockbuster hit here, not just a box office break even. And as always, before making any changes, have all that important chit-chat with your healthcare provider. If you're taking our supplements and your diabetes is doing great, maybe it's time to tell your doctor, hey, I think I'm doing great. What's the point of all these medications? Maybe it's time to cut back down. What's interesting about these medications, some of you may not tolerate Ozempic, but you may do fine with Mounjaro. You may not like Trulicity, but you may like Ozempic. So sometimes different medications work for different people in different ways. The golden rule of our sweet saga, though, always supplement with benfotiamine, alpha-lipoic acid, SugarMD GlucoDefense, and SugarMD Super Berberine. They're again available one-stop shop at SugarMDs.com. But remember, just like too many cooks spoil the broth, too much medicine can lead to a low sugar situation. That is a scene we don't want in our movie, do we? So for the love of all the stars in our diabetes galaxy, stay in touch with your doctor. Imagine them as a film director. I hope they're the good ones. But guiding your performance and preventing you from unwanted some plot twists. Remember, folks, it's all about the perfect balance between the blockbuster medications and natural supplements. So let's aim for a grand finale that sweeps all the awards at the Diabetes Academy. And the Oscar for the best management goes to you! With your trusted team of healthcare providers and supplements from SugarMDs.com, you will do great. So keep dancing to the rhythm of good health. You guys, my sweet stars, we love you. Talk to you later. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.